I want to go right to where your colleague Jim O'Sullivan would be, which is the president's discussion of 4% GDP. Is it even possible?
We don't think so. We think that given current trends in productivity, the demographics and so forth.
The demographics, yeah.
We're just stuck really where we are in the 2 to 3% range. And we don't see the windfall to productivity coming out of this tax cut that's been
Okay, what's it do to the deficit? The big parlor game for me Sunday and Saturday was people going, well, it means a $1.5 trillion deficit. And I'm doing the math in my head. I'm like, maybe not. Can we get to a $2 trillion add-on?
Well, we don't have a hard number yet because we still haven't worked through all the numbers. Nobody has yet. But it looks to me as if we have at least a $1.5 trillion moving forward. And now we have to explain to future generations what the payback to that extra.
What is that payback? That's really the critical question.
Well, that's the critical question. Do we get a supply-side shock or not? The jury is open on this.
Where's the research on this? Where have we seen a supply-side shock other than a temporary shock out in time?
Yeah, we haven't seen it yet. All right, it didn't work for Reagan. It didn't work for Bush. We'll see whether it works for Trump.
Okay, well, how do you measure success? Is it dividends and equities going up, Carl, or can the president convince actually a lot of CEOs to reinvest?
Yeah, well, on the basis of stocks going up, we're seeing that this morning, okay? We're seeing the confidence burst in the markets. The question moving forward in the longer term is, are we going to get more output per worker out of this? Are we going to get more investment? Are we going to get more of the kinds of spending on the kinds of things that make us richer, more productive in the longer term? And that's going to take a while to play itself out. And in the meantime, there's going to be, as Tom suggested, a mixed results on the demand side. We're going to see in the high-tax states, we're going to see people being set back in higher income. We're going to see maybe some benefits in the middle class. We haven't really done all the math yet because we haven't seen the final form of it until just very recently. So we're waiting to see how this plays itself out, but it's going to be a balance, looking really for those supply cuts to make it pay off.